Hi there, everybody. Talk here. I'm not dead. Work got me, and then nothing really new happened, and then I found out about the leaks of Trials of the Kingdom right here, honestly, like a week ago, and by that point I was doing other crap and didn't really care at the time, because deer hunting was going on in my state, and I go and do that. So basically, you showed up at a really bad time for me. So I'm not dead. I just didn't have anything to say. I was gonna make a top 5 of cards that are gonna suck at some point, and I'm just kind of like, eh. I think we can all figure out what these are gonna be. Most of them. But anyway, I figured this would be interesting because the whole list is out. So go through them and see what I have to think. I guess. All right. So I'm on this one over the other wiki because this one links skill cards. Funny. I looked at Cocoon of Ultra Evolution. Like I didn't look at it, but I was looking at it like, oh my god, and then we'll go over and go, wait, it's a skill card. Wait, what? Alright. So we're just gonna, I have them arranged by rarity, and we're just gonna go through. And yes, I am gonna open up all of them just for the sake of it, even if I don't have much to say. So Cocoon of Ultra Evolution, what does this do? Okay, flip it over to when you activate the skill. Duh. Activate the following skills during your main phase. You contribute one insect monster from either a field equipped with an equip card, and if you do, special summon one insect monster from your deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. Also flip this card over. Alright. So, that's cool. My moth deck can actually do this already. I just have to, because I think I have Fighting Spirit. I'm pretty sure I still have Fighting Spirit in my moth deck. It would just change this out. And honestly, I would just be changing out all of my bugs. I would not be running normals anymore, because they're not that good. You can shuffle one insect monster from your graveyard into your deck, then draw one card, also flip this card over. Each of these skills can only be used once per duel. That is fine with me. So, yeah, Moth Beatdown, because it's a very low investment. Like, it's... I liked the Hypermetamorphosis skill, because Hypermetamorphosis was Moth, pretty much instantly. It takes very little effort. This one's better, because I can just chuck out all of the normals, because the normals aren't all that great, other than for just swarming the field with Enchanted Fitting Room. It was not a great strategy, but it was a functional strategy. This one is, you throw Beatron in, you throw the Cocoon. I can't remember the full name of the Cocoon. Is it Cocoon of Evolution? Derp. So the Cocoon of Evolution, just because it's a wall, it's a big 2K wall, that's not nothing in this particular game. So you throw that out. You can throw out, let's see, it's Beatron, that one. It's, what's Bee Soldier, I think? Was the other one we have? We have some insects to play with. You can use basic, I mean, you can still use the normals, I guess. You could, in fact, use, like, basic insect and stuff like that. And then we can use the big fancy insect armor, the 700 attack, or insect armor with laser cannon. With laser cannon, because, you know, we all want to be Dr. Evil. So that would be neat. This is good, I like this. I also like this. You can shuffle one insect monster from your graveyard into the deck, then draw a card. Awesome. So you can just stuff Beatron back in there or something. This is good. This is a good skill. I like this skill. Excellent skill. Bugs love it. Switcheroo. Oh, hi, Bandit Keith. How's it going? Oh, it's going to be slow here. Let's pop open a couple of these because, I don't know, this website's a little slow. I don't know if my internet's being dumb today or what. So we're just going to kind of preemptively get these going. There we go. Now it's not being dumb anymore. All right. So switcheroo. Activate this skill during your main phase. Once per turn, you can shuffle one card from your hand into the deck, then draw a card. Also flip it over. You can use it up to twice per duel. This was good in Duel Links. It's going to be good in here because, oh look, I'm bricked. Oh look, I didn't brick. That's nice. So, yeah, this is good. This is just generally good. Okay, so next one is Magician of Black Chaos. It's Magician of Black Chaos. It's there. Unless there's something else down here that's going to be really good for spellcasters. I'm not seeing it. It's, maybe. I mean, maybe it'll be fun. I don't know. Don Zalug. Yes, I will never stop making him thinking that he talks like Christopher Walken. Thank you, GX. Alright. When you inflicts battle damage to your opponent, activate one of these effects, discard a random card from their hand, send the top 2 cards of the deck to the graveyard. Hey, look, Mill! Hey, Don, you're going into the Mill deck. He's a warrior. That's great. 1400. That's great. He'll be hanging out with Command Knight. I see no reason why Don Zalug isn't going to get some play. I don't know how much play. Maybe he's a side deck thing. Maybe he'll be a 1 or 2 of. We're milling the top 2 cards in a 20-card deck. That's not nothing. Also, or I'll just start chucking cards out of your hand. All right. Legendary Fisherman 2. I actually don't know much about this card. This card names comes Legendary Fisherman while it's on the field or in the graveyard. While Umi is on the field, it's unaffected by the monster's effect. Nice. If its face-up card is destroyed by battle or leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect while its owner controls it, you can add 1 level 7 water monster from your deck to your hand. Is Daedalus a 7? Let's take a look. I can't. Levy a Dragon Daedalus. Are you a 7? Are you a 7? You are a 7. Well then. I mean, that's... Alright, I'm sure we can do something with this. I don't know what, because we don't have a Legendary Ocean, so you can't just slap him down on the field. Oh, wow, he's got 2,200 attack points. I just realized that. He is actually worth Tribute Summoning. Holy crap. Nice. It's 2,400 with Umi on board. That's good. That's not a bad card. I like it. Is he an Ultra? He's an Ultra, right? Yep, he's an Ultra. Okay. I haven't... Wow, Zombie Masters when I stop that. Alright. Parasite Paranoid. Ooh, more bugs. I like bugs. Bugs are good. You can target 1 face-up monster on the field. Ooh, it's a quick effect. Equip this card from your hand to that target. Okay, the equipped monster becomes an insect monster, cannot attack insect monsters. Also, its effects that activate by targeting an insect monster are negated. You can only use effective Parasite Paranoid once per turn. If this equipped card is sent to your graveyard, you can special summon 1 level 7 or higher insect monster from your hand, ignoring its summoning conditions. Oh, he says in Moth. Yeah, my Moth is just sitting here going, yes, give me more things. Let me come out and murder everything. Because that is some really good protection, actually. Wow. That is... God, that is a nasty hand trap. Just, that thing. Yes. Oh, you summoned Blue Eyes. Great. Bam. No. Or anything. Hey, look, that's a Blade Knight. Nope. Just, nope. I don't want you doing things. You're not doing things now. I like it. I like it a lot. Because he is an equipped spell, so he takes up spaces on your back, so you can't just, go crazy with this, but that's a good card. I like it. Because it's, you can't have effects target it from that monster. That's good. That's really good. I like this card. That is a good card. I'm very happy with that. Time Machine. It's Time Machine. Alright. That's... I don't know how good that's going to be, but I'm sure we could figure out something to do with it. Oh, I was hoping that's what it was. I was hoping it wasn't some weird card I didn't know. But it's, Haunted Shrine. I love Haunted Shrine. If you control no monsters, target 1 zombie monster in your graveyard, special summon it. If you control no monsters, you can banish this card from your graveyard. They target 1 zombie monster in your graveyard, special summon it, but its effects are negated. You can only use 1 Haunted Shrine effect per turn, and only once that turn. This card is amazing, because it loops with Zombina. Sort of, because this is limited usage. But you can keep dragging Zombina out because her effect activates in the graveyard. You heard that correctly. It activates in the graveyard, so it doesn't matter that it's negated on the field because you don't care. But yes, Haunted Shrine. Good stuff. Very good. Let's get me a couple more popped open up here. Alright, let's get Floodgate. Floodgate. I can't believe they gave us Floodgate. I was like, they'll never give us Floodgate. That's not gonna... Have Floodgate. Okay, thank you. Alright, I guess they, have some more control options. But then again, I guess Floodgate's less horrific than normal Trap Hole in our particular context. Because you still have it, it's just face down and can't get flipped face back up. That's interesting, because, it cannot, by this fact, cannot change their battle positions. Just, no, they're stuck there, that way, forever. So this is going to be, everyone is going to have at least one of this. Probably 2. I don't think 3. I don't think we'll be running the triple Floodgate. Could be wrong on that one. I don't think we're going to run triple, double, probably. Maybe have a 3rd floating in the side deck. Zombie. Ooh, he's a skill card. I should have looked at that. I saw a Zombie Master and I went, hey there, but it's a skill card. So it's Terror from the Deep and Dino Destruction. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Activate the skill during your main phase. Once per duel, you can choose one level 4 lower zombie monster you control, and it gains the following effect while faceable on the field. Once per turn, you can send one monster from your hand to the graveyard, then target one level 4 lower zombie monster in either graveyard, special summon it. It must be faceable on the field to activate and resolve this effect. Huh. Weird. You literally just turn it into Zombie Master. Huh. Well, I'm down for that. That's cool. I like it. I don't know if it's technically better than the other ones, but it's pretty good. Terror from the Deep. Alright, Mako. Mako's getting more skills. God, Mako has a lot of skills. Doesn't Mako have like 5 skills at this point? I don't know offhand. I know he's got a bunch. Alright. Activate the skill during your main phase while you control Karyushin. What's Karyushin? I don't know. Let's let that load for a moment. There it is. Okay, it's a level 5 beater. Ew, this better be good. That's a terrible card. While this skill is activated, you can activate Umi directly from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Okay, that's good. While you control Karyushin, all water monsters you control are unaffected by trap effects. Alright, that's not even targeting. That's just now screw you, so Windstorm doesn't work anymore. That's something. If Karyushin you control leaves the field, draw 2 cards, and if you do, flip it over. Huh. Interesting. And it just leaves the field, so you can cause it to leave the field. I am intrigued. That is interesting. That is very interesting. I'm sure we're going to come up with something with this one. I'm not offhand, but I'm sure someone can come up with something on that. Dino Destruction. Thank you, Rex. Activate the skill during your main phase. Once per turn, you can choose one level 6 or higher dinosaur monster you control. Okay. This turn, if it attacks a defense-push monster, inflict piercing battle damage. Flip it over at the end of your turn, you activate the skill. Okay. So, we had Black Tyranno, didn't we? Yeah. And Direct Tyrannus. Alright, this might be good for something. I don't know if this is necessarily going to be better than Dino World, because Dino World's pretty spiffy. But this isn't bad. This is alright. Okay, I'm fine with those. Golden Ladybug. Alright, during your standby phase, you can reveal this card from your hand, and it will remain revealed until the end of this turn. Gain 500 life points. What the crap? What? What is this card? This is silly. So, you just draw it, reveal it, and then you just play with it backwards, and then you just gain 500 life points. Okay. And you can just do that every turn. I'm sure there is something silly that can be done with this. I don't know what, but I'm sure we can do something goofy with this. Some sort of weird chaos heavy metal raiders deck or something. I don't know. It's gonna be goofy. Oh, we have more Jurax. We have multiple Jurax? Okay, we got 2 Jurax here. Oh, Karyushin's a common. Well, that's convenient. Alright, so let's get to Jurak Staurico. Alright, this card is from a battle, special summon 2 Jurak tokens. In defense position, they cannot be tributed for tribute summon unless it's for a Jurak monster. Okay, so I had a feeling they were going to actually make Jurax a thing. I'm happy they're making Jurax a thing, because Jurax weren't that good. They've never been, from my memory, all that great. Evil SARs weren't much better either, but hey, I'm glad that they're going to get somewhere. Now, is this necessarily going to be great? I mean, he's not a bad lead. But, T-set and pass. That blows up, and then you can go and summon your Tyrannus if you want. Or, what about Hera? What's Hera? Hera's a 6. Alright, when a defense position Jurax monster you control except Jurax Hera is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand or graveyard. Well, there you go. There's some immediate synergy. You set the first one, he dies, you get 2 tokens, and you get to special summon a 2300 beat stick. There you go. And if he dies, you can just special summon him again, as long as it's not him. That's... Alright, that's something. Alright, we get some dinos are getting some more love here. That's good. I'm still seeing Dino World getting used here, not Dino Destruction, but... maybe. Maybe. Alright. Ooh, surface. Target 1 level 3 or lower fish, sea serpent, rock, monster graveyard. Special summon and face up defense position. Alright. It's a very, very specific monster reborn. But hey, that's fine. There's plenty of low-level fish and sea serpent Noctis. That's totally alright. Bashing Shield. This is a great equip spell. Equip only to a normal summon set monster. It gains 1,000 attack. You take no battle damage from attacks involving it. This is great. This is a great, great card. A little sad because my Gear Freight the Swordmaster deck's not going to use this because this particular little problem. I mean, I could throw it on a Blade Knight, but that's not what that's for. However, General Warrior decks are going to say this is great, so that's good. Contingent Fitting Room decks don't want it because they're not normal summoning setting things. Basically, I mean, there's enough decks that'll use this. This is a fairly... It's also a lot of attack. That's a fairly decent card. And the fact that you take no battle damage for attacks involving it's nice. Alright, Black Magic Ritual is Black Magic Ritual for Magician of Black Chaos. Neat. Ancient Brain. Interesting. Interesting. I'm going to... What the... Why are you in here? Okay, I'm going to assume since Ancient Brain is in here... And Tainted Wisdom. Wait a moment. Ancient Brain and Tainted Wisdom are in here. I'm going to cheat a little. Hey, Skull Knight is in here. Okay, good. 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 We have another fusion. It's not a great fusion, but we have a fusion. So huzzah. So it's loaded up. That is not loaded up. I don't know. My internet's being slow today. That or it's this website. I don't know which. Something is being cranky. Is it because I have my Brave Shield up? I don't know. Whatever. Let's... Oh, there's another Jurak in here. I don't know what half these are. Oh, Super Warlion. Oh, God. Sure, the Pain, Flint, Tailswipe. I don't know what most of these are. Ooh, Teuton Mask is in here, though. I love Teuton Mask. That's good stuff. Alright. Chain Slime. You are boring. God, you suck. You're not even like a good normal. Oh. You're Earth. You're not even you. Oh, God, you're just awful. I'm sorry, Giant Mech Soldier. You just suck. You're usable. You are a usable card. Are you at least 1,600 on a normal monster? Yep, then you're usable. Ooh, you're a 17. Yeah, I'm using you. This is gonna be... I'm gonna completely rebuild that moth deck. I have to quite figure out how I'm gonna do that, but I'm totally doing it. Metal Armored Bug! Yes! We got another one, folks! Oh yeah, we also had Empress Mantis, but this is so much better. This is great. This card is awesome. Alright. So yeah, if you don't want to run Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, I don't know why, but if you don't want to, you can use this instead. Tainted Wisdom. There you go. You can shuffle your deck. No one cares. It's a weird gimmick, and I don't know why it was there. Alright, let's flick a couple more over these. Hopefully I'm going to get something that lets me actually, like, you know, talk for a bit. Cyber Raider. Wait, aren't you kind of new? I actually don't know how old this card is. I know it should have been the anime, I just don't know when it was actually printed. This card is summoned, activate one of these effects. Target one equipped card on the field, destroy that target. Okay. Ooh, he's also a Dark Machine. Ooh. Okay. This is good. Target one equipped card on the field, equip that target to this card. Interesting. So he steals equipped cards, or blows them up. Neat? It's not super relevant. I think his I think he's going to be used more for what he is than what he does, because, hey, once again, Heavy Metal Raiders, Dark Machine. Yay. I mean, I guess if equip cards become a big thing, he's there. But, you know, not much. Patrician of Darkness. Alright, he's a dark zombie. Nothing wrong there. 2,000 attack. He dicks around with making your opponent attack things. Nothing big. Yugioh-duel. He is half of the horrific monster known as Warrior from Another Planet. But we don't have Zombira, and we don't have Warrior. And frankly, I don't think we're getting him. Yeah, last warrior from another planet, right there. Don't think we're getting that. But he does, however, allows you to, if he's on the field, you can quick effect tribute him to negate the activation of a spell card. So that's something. You know, that's a thing, but you had to get him on the field in the first place, which is kind of bleh. He's not great. This is not a great card. It's better for what he turns into, but let's be frank, we're probably never going to get that card. Or at least we're going to get it so late no one cares. Because that lockdown is nasty. Sasuke Samurai. At the start of the damage step, if this card attacks face down defensive monster, destroy that face down monster. Ow! That's actually useful. That is a fairly useful little card right there. I'm thinking side deck at best. He's got terrible stats. But hey, that will get through stall. This will help break stall because they're going to have to attack you with Blast Sphere then. And Blast Sphere didn't flip, so it's never going to get its effect off. Yomi Ship didn't get to do its effect. You can't do endless... Yeah, there's no man-eater bug. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff this works on. Alright, that's good. This is good. This is good. This might screw around with stall a little bit. I don't know how much, because it's not all that great of a card outside of that, so I'm thinking it's going to be a tech card, but hey, it's there. Sometimes it's just the threat. Helping Robo for combat. This card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, draw one card, then return one card from your hand to the bottom of the deck. Ha! 1600, so that's good enough. Alright, it's not terrible. Not great, not terrible. I think it's okay. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, I like it. Despair from the Dark. Zombies have a boss monster! But a proper boss monster this time. This card is sent from your hand or deck to the graveyard by your opponent's card effect. Special summon this card. Wow, that's a threat against Mill. I mean, I don't think Mill was a huge problem, but hey, you don't actually want a Mill now. Be cautious about what you done, Zalug. Because the despair from the dark might come back and get you. God, I forgot how massive his stats were. Jesus. He's also just a decent zombie. I mean, you can just discard him and pull him out yourself with, like, Haunted Shrine. So, hey. Ooh. Wow, this is being really nice to zombies. Bloodsucker. Inflicts battle damage to your opponent, send the top card of their deck to the graveyard. Neat. He doesn't have great stats, but hey, neat. He's a level 4 zombie with an effect. That's something. Whatever. Oh look, it's Black Terra. If it's sent from the field to the graveyard, except being destroyed by battle, return it to the hand. Alright. Whatever. It does stuff. Not great stuff, but it does stuff. Flintlock. Oh my god, I completely did not recognize this card. Do we have Flint? Did they? Oh my god, they gave it to us. Here, let me just get all of these primed and ready to rock. There we go. Now, oh my god, we got Flintlock. Honestly, these things are great. What are these? These are the Konami arcade. This is the Konami arcade archetype where you get all the little ships and stuff. Honestly, Victory Viper would be really awesome in speed duels because it's just a neat little goofy thing that builds itself up bigger and bigger and becomes really nasty if you let it sit for too long. But it's totally manageable because you can just shut its effects off and then it sucks. Alright, once per turn, you can target one Flint in the spell and trap zone. Equip it to this card. During your main phase, you can target one Flint equipped to this card and one face monster on the field, except this card. Equip that Flint to that target monster instead. This card can only be equipped with one Flint. While equipped with Flint, this card is unaffected by the effect of Flint and cannot be destroyed by battle. Which is neat. Now, I'm going to just jump directly to Flint, because these two completely work together. Flint is this goofy little thing. Alright, the equipped monster loses 300 attack, which is completely negated. Now remember, this is all negated when it's on Flintlock. And cannot change its battle position or declare an attack. If this card is destroyed because it was equipped monster destroyed, target one monster on the field. Equip this card to that monster. So what happens is, yeah, you can just quick slap this back onto Flint. Which is the whole point. You just start bouncing around and you're just going, nope, you're not attacking. So it's like Mask of Restrict, except it bounces a little bit more. As long as you use Flintlock. I can totally see some sort of weird Flintlock deck showing up. Like, I can see it. Ooh, Direct Spinos. 2600. Okay, level 7. You're an awkward level, so we can't use Space-Time Transcendence. You're killing me, Konami. You're killing me. I want to use that card. This card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard. Special summon one Spinos token in attack position to your opponent's field. Aha. I mean, it's in attack position at least, so it's terrible attack is something. It's not great, though. It's kind of meh. But it's a giant beat stick. Honestly, I'd rather summon... Frankly, I would much rather summon Tyrannus. I just feel it's a better card. Shore Knight. Alright, once per turn, if this battle position into this face-up card on the field is changed, send one water monster from your deck to the graveyard. Ooh! Okay, our meta is full of controlling the battle is about controlling battle tempo. We don't have a lot of destruction, so this is actually good. Because you can go in for the attack, summon Windstorms, and then click, now you just chuck something in the graveyard. Like Slushy. Or something else, and there you sit. I would say this is better than Screech. I shouldn't say it's better than Screech. It's different than Screech. It's a good card. I think it'll see some work. Skull Knight. He's just a big beat stick. And he's not the fusion we needed. Super War Lion. Okay, neat. With his ritual. He's not great. He's a generic ritual, a lot like Magician of Black Chaos, so that's something. But I don't see this working out real well. Share the pain. I mean, I could see some use for this. Tribute a monster, make your opponent tribute a monster for no effect. Honestly, I can see Enchanted Fitting Room run this as well as Order to Charge. Because this is just extra orders to charge for them. I can see it. There's use here. I don't know if they'd run more than one, but if you need that fourth, it's an option. Alright, Tail Swipe. Target one level 5 or higher dino monster you control. If that dinosaur monster is still face up on the field, choose up to 2 monsters your opponent controls that have lower level than it or are face down and return the chosen monsters to the hand. Ooh, dinos have more control now. I like it. I like it a lot. This is nice. I am seeing dinos are going to have some fun in the near future. The Jurax are definitely going to help them set up some boards. I think there might be a Jurek control deck using this, primarily. Then, some Hyper Hammerhead, because why not? Dinos are in a good place. I like it. Double Cyclone! Alright, good. We needed some more back row removal. We had a distinct lack of this. This is good. This is good. Harpies are totally using this. Let's not lie to ourselves. This is going to be a thing Harpies will use. I don't know if Harpies are coming back, but I could see them doing this. It's there for everybody else, so that's something. It's not great. I was hoping for Twister instead, but I had a feeling we weren't going to get that. Iron Draw. Okay, if you control exactly 2 machine monsters, the monsters draw 2 cards. For the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, you can only special summon once. It's not really a negative. Yeah, I'm okay with that, though. This is good. I like this. Machines are getting some love. We have enough machine effect monsters that you can probably do this. The whole Heavy Metal Raiders keeping your monsters safe for at least 1 turn is going to make it much easier to do this. Because honestly, so you go first. Set Dekoichi, activate your skill. Great. They don't blow up your skill. You're fine. You then flip that thing face up, or they flip it face up. It doesn't die because they don't have enough monsters on the board. Then you just summon another machine, and then you activate Iron Draw, draw 2 cards. It's Pot of Greed. It's a contingent Pot of Greed. It's great. Like, that's awesome. Teuton Mask. When a spell trap card is activated, the target's exactly 1 zombie monster and no other cards. Negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. Zombies are having a ball right now. Zombies, dinos, and to a lesser extent machines are having a good run this pack. This is decent. I don't know how much this is going to shake up the meta, but it's like, hey, some... Ooh, Energy Drain. It's been like forever since to use this card. But no, I think this is good. This is definitely good. Target 1 face-up monster you control gains 200 attack defense for each card your opponent currently has in their hand until the end of this turn. This is less useful than it is in the TCG, or ever was. It's not nothing. It's just not great. Alright, whatever. It's there. It's a thing. Assault on GHQ. I've never heard of this card. Target 1 monster you control, destroy it, and send 2 cards from the top of your opponent's deck to the graveyard. Oh my god, they're like, here, we're gonna let you guys have a mill deck. You want a mill deck? Here's a mill deck. Have a mill deck. That's so dumb. It's so stupid. It's so stupid, yet I love it. It's so dumb. This is great. Sealing Ceremony of Suton. Oh wow, we're actually getting a ninja stuff. Once per turn, you can send one water monster from your hand to the graveyard, then target one card in your opponent's graveyard, banish that target. Wow. I mean, this is gravy, frankly. The banishing opponent's graveyard stuff is gravy. You're really doing this because it's a once per turn Foolish Burial. That is amazing. So water is definitely... Yeah, the water decks are definitely getting some big boosts out of this too. They're having a ball. Alright. Waking the Dragon. This is the final card. This is the final card. That is the final card. Alright. If this set card in its owner's control has left the field because of an opponent's effect and is now in the graveyard or banished, you can special summon one monster from your deck or extra deck. This is not a great card. It's a hilarious card because I could totally see someone running one of as bait for Double Cyclone or Double Cyclone for Harpy's Hunting Grounds, though I don't know how commonly that's being used anymore. Dust Tornado or Dice Foon. I can see it. I can totally see someone running this and just slapping it down there and just going, go for it, do it, do it, do it. And then just dragging Meteor Black Dragon out of their freaking extra deck. Just, here, it's Red Eyes Meteor Dragon. Suck it. I have a giant 3500 beat stick on the field I got for free. It's amusing. The idea amuses me. But, alright, what do I think of this pack? It's not bad. I like it. There's a lot of good stuff in here. Insects are having a part. There's a lot of, like, you know, not great decks that are getting a big boost here. Like, Dinos were good. Okay, Dinos were already good. Dinos now get to do something else, which I like. I'm glad that Dinos don't have to play the singular deck they were playing. They have options now, and that's great. So, Dinos got a boost. Bugs got a massive boost. Holy crap. They just went through the roof. Because Parasite, I'm sorry, Parasite Paranoid is an amazing card, and Cocoon of Ultra Evolution is also a great card. Like, these two together is just, I love it. It's good. Machines are getting stuff, which is also good. I like that. I like that a lot. Now, I don't know how great they're still going to be, because I don't know if they've got enough toys yet, but hey, Flintlock's a thing with Flint, and they're common, so it's really easy to play it, which is, you know, I can see that if that one works, I would be so happy if that one works, because that would be a really cheap little control deck people could play and have some fun with. I'm not expecting it to be, like, super high. It'd be nice if it was a rogue deck. Zombies are getting a whole lot of neat stuff, because Haunted Shrine is a thing. Like, honestly, if it was just Haunted Shrine and Despair from the Dark, Zombies would be like, alright, we're happy. That's great. This is good stuff, but they got more stuff than that, and that's awesome. We got some more rituals. That's neat. Water got a bunch of stuff. This is a good pack. Generally. I mean, some warriors even got some extra things, but even then, like, Sasuke Samurai is good. He's good, and I think he might, just by his very existence, stop certain decks from being a thing. Sort of like how Nibiru stops certain decks from being a thing by his mere existence. Because it's, oh crap, it's in the side deck now, and it just might come out. I think Sasuke Samurai might be able to pull the same thing off. Maybe. I don't know. I might be overly optimistic on that one. But there's a bunch of good stuff in here. Just in general, good stuff all around. So, what'd you guys think of this? I'm happy. Are you guys as optimistic as me? Am I being utterly ridiculous? Leave the comments below. Remember to like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Peace out, everybody.